what that important message means to you.
I love that bracelet. Please consider getting more than one
That's what most
as well, since you know that price and the easy payment, it's just hard to resist. If you love it, get it now. This,
Why wait for Christmas in July?
oh, there's no time like the present. We know it's true.
No pun intended, right?
I bet.
Present.
I bet. Okay, this necklace I've been wearing with my enhancer, and this is amazing. The bracelet is available as well, and these are also on clearance now, and so you're saving so much. Consider, since we've got both, but only a small left in the bracelet. Please consider getting them though if you can wear the small, or just get the necklaces if you can do that, because it's now 18 inches with a 2-inch extender and 46.5 grams of sterling silver in the necklace. The bracelet ends up being 18 grams, but this is that iconic box chain of yours,
so
times 3.
So I wanted to give you, we offer this 2.7 in an 18, a 36, and a 72. And it's one of our core pieces, which means we constantly have to chase it down to keep it in stock. Many of you have said, I love the idea of a 72-inch necklace, Scott, and I love when you put it on the model and you dress it up, but unless you're going to do it for me at home, I don't feel comfortable because I don't want it moving around. I don't want to constantly be fiddling with it. So we made this, what I like to, it's a neck filler. So it's already, all the work is done for you. So I'm going to start where you are right there. Normally on a bib style necklace, they'll start the bib way down here. So they'll attach it here and they'll put a clasp there. And then here they do a simple machine chain. You mean something, so therefore you have that thin chain around the neck, and then you get the bib, but then it moves side to side and you're always adjusting it. Since all 3 chains come right up to the top, it lays perfectly at all times. So for the mechanics of it, that first chain, if you do not use the extender, the first length is 18 inches. The second is 20, the third is 22. 2-inch extender. So you can move it up to, for that first to hit you at 20, then 22, then 24, depending on your neckline, depending on what you're going to wear, or the look you want to create. So, and you have, with all of that, it's giving you that full fill. It's easy, and I like the fact that under a crisp white button down, as you're getting ready to go into summer seasons, we're already at 90 degrees down in South Florida.
Brag.
We're already rocking summer, but I also love the fact that, and I'm not going to go too far ahead, but as fall comes along, this looks beautiful on it, because you talk about that crisp turtleneck, isn't it?
That is, it's pure class. But this is cool. It's that box chain, the oxidation that we get with it. It is couture jewelry, but could you, I don't know what this chain sells for in these lengths, but the idea of times 3, I'm certain it's not $220
at all,
because that's what you're getting at this clearance price. But it's 30% off now, but still J quality, the best. All of this silver. Again, the necklace is 46.5 grams, but it's still comfortable, Scott. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing an Olympic medal, like what that concept might be.
It was funny. We had a testimonial last night when we kicked off the big deal, and a young lady had called in, and she wears our box chains, and Rick had said, he goes, well, what is it? And she goes, I don't know. I put it on, but I want to touch it. You mean, I feel it. It's weighty, but it's not too heavy. She goes, it makes me feel special. It makes me feel much more worthy. Because it's a real piece of jewelry. And I have to tell you, when you hear box chains, not all box chains are created equal. Because quite often, most box chains in the market are a perfect box. So I just want you to picture when your QVC box arrives at home, it's that perfect, well, hopefully it hasn't been beat up by UPS. It's that perfect square box. What we have done is we teamed up with the leading manufacturer. So the same gentleman who creates these for the highest end, and there are 2 in particular that I'm speaking about, we've gone and we've softened the edges. So look where that box is no longer hard edged. It's now been bombayed, it's softened. But each of those links are solid sterling silver, and they link up together. On the inside, our artisans hand apply oxidation. So that gives you that gorgeous contrast. You've got that deep, rich, almost rock star oxidation underneath. Then you get that beautiful moonlight silver on top. What Mary is showing you there with the swivel, quite often when I would do personal appearances, you would tell me the difficulties of putting on, whether it be necklaces or bracelets and trying to get the clasp to sit because the other side would roll.
Right.
Now you just hold one, the necklace and bracelet can roll, but that clasp stays right there in your hand. It's not going to twist up. That also means throughout the day, it's not grabbing the fine hairs on your neck.
I love that. I mean, these are a pleasure to wear. That's the bottom
But isn't it
line.
it's like liquid silver, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, you can see it moving on but this is the quality of that chain and why it's so special and popular. And no matter the size, this is the
Look how it
2.7
drapes.
millimeter. But this is why women love it and continue to get more lengths. But the beauty of this, you're not collecting lengths.
No, it's all done for you.
It's one necklace, the convenience of one clasp.
And I love how you've done it by adding the enhancer on the bottom.
Yeah.
Because just that simple weight completely recreates. Adrian's wearing it in the traditional sense, where you have it as an 18, a 20, and a 22. Completely refined, elegant, timeless, goes with everything. But then at the same time, imagine putting on one of your favorite enhancers onto there to completely reinvent. And the 2.7 millimeter gauge, for those of you who again, that's such a proper jewelry terminology. So what that means to you if you've never played with the J, you don't have to worry about these kinking up. This will not knot up. The bracelet or the necklace, they're not pieces that when you go to get it out of your jewelry box or wherever you lay it by the nightstand, it's not going to be untangling where you're trying to get where you have to get the paper clip and try to get it all detailed. This is thick enough. This is heavy enough. This is manufactured perfectly that it will never knot up on you as well.
Adrian is showing you the bracelet, which is also available at a great clearance price. If you wear the small, that's the one size we have remaining in the bracelet. We've got that for you, and then that's an easy payment of $18.33.
On the bracelet is $109. Is that
Correct.
correct? So just to give you, again,
correct.
I'm the penny pincher, okay, y'all? I come from a large family. So just, if it's okay to share,
Please.
on QVC.com, I'm going to move you, and you. We sell this as a single strand. Same clasp, one single strand, and I think it's $93.
Okay.
So just to give you, again, idea. So if you're Cinderella and you're a size small, please go for it because you're literally getting the look of 3.
Yeah, and you can see the way that 2.7 millimeter,
Oh,
since it's
can I
the
tell
same
you?
size as the big deal bracelets. So that's why I wanted to wear 2 of the bracelets, and then
Look
I've
at
got
my
3.
fashionista. But no, think about it, and I love,
Loaded up.
and this is what with the
Beautiful.
big deal. You have classic here. So imagine these aren't here. You're just doing classic. But what I love is all of a sudden, you've taken a classic and you've put your spin and your story to it. That's for me is what these messages bracelets do. They give you beautiful high-end weighty pieces, but they make it personal. They make it yours. This isn't a piece that you just found in any brick and mortar. This is something that was made for you that speaks to you.
And if it's speaking right now, you've got to shop. Call, log on to QVC.com, QVC app, because now at a clearance price, that will be it. Retiring piece in the triple strand necklace or bracelet. What an awesome hour. I can sit with
appreciate
you all day long and listen to your stories and just feel your heart.
Thank you.
He is as good as gold or silver. I mean, silver.